lights out and away we go. It's lights out and away we go. Lights out and away we go.
So many people. I've seen so many people beg
Here we
for
go.
rain.
Here we go. All right. Welcome to Contest of Speed. Here with AM1. We are coming to you live from Shanghai, China for the round 14 of the AM1 Championship. I'm Electric Entree. I'm joining the booth tonight yet again with Rob Star. Welcome in.
Hello, sir. You ready for tonight for some great AM1 action, people?
Oh, I am thrilled. We had a banger of a race last week in Mexico. I expect we'll see more tonight. As for those of you who've been tuning in, uh, you know that we've had a lot of great racing going on here. So we're here at the track waiting for them to come out, and it's looking a little overcast, but looking like it's a dry track at the moment.
Yeah, some people are hoping for some rain. There's some clouds in the distance, but I don't think it really matters in quali right now. It all depends on the race.
Yeah,
But as you see, our first driver comes out as well.
that's right. So while we're getting while we're waiting for guys to get out and start, we're getting some coming out of the pits. While we're waiting on them to get around the track, start their push laps. Let's jump to have a little recap of our previous race. Check out the standings here. So as we can see in Mexico last week, Mindset with a first place yet again. He was joined on the podium with Yan in P2, Red Devil in P3. Top five was finished out by Orlando and G Boom. So that will take us here. We'll look at the constructors, see how that's shaping up. Uh, G Boom, he's staying on top in the drivers. He's got a 25-point lead on Red Devil, so P1 is still up for grabs. We've got like really like a four-way fight for P1 right now. Like I said, Red Devil, he's 25 points behind. Cost Mindset, he's brought it up. Those four wins have really brought him back into this fight. So he's 31 points behind Boone. So both him and Devil, they're looking to make up some ground in this fight. Mindset's teammate Just Jose, he's only 42 points behind. He's got a little bit more work to do if he wants that P1, but he's still in it. And just doing the math, QL, Ramon, and BK in 5 and 6, there's a chance for him, but it'd be a long shot. Boone would have to have 0 points finishes for a few races, for at least 2 races, if not all 3, and they would have to get some P1s in there. So they're still able to get there, but it would take a lot. So I think really we're looking at a 4-way fight for the title. But the constructors fight is really heating up. I mean, it's not heating up, but it's still a pretty tight race. Ferrari, they're 36 points down from Mercedes, and looking to take the fight to them. So I think we're going to see a lot of action on track as these guys try to get ahead. After this race, we only have 2 left in this season, so we're coming down to crunch time here, and they'll be looking to get those spots locked in. And we'll go back to our live.
Yes, Mel Carson setting his first lap, but also the reserve for tonight in the Alfa Romeo has retired in the pits already. So I'm not sure what his plan is to do in quali. Well, retire of course, but I'm not sure about the race.
Yeah, Ryan Newton there in that Alfa Romeo. He's subbing in tonight for Jay Supreme, I believe, and yeah, it looks like he's just retired straight off the bat. Maybe he's looking to do a last the first challenge. This is his debut race as a reserve in AM1. So maybe he's looking to set the tone, impress some people here, or maybe he just wants to see how this goes for him.
Yeah, well, China's a track you kind of need a DRS around. Going that's the first, it might be a bit hard around here.
Yeah,
Because,
that's right.
because you kind of need DRS to help you around here. If without DRS, you kind of struggle.
Male Carton comes around, sets the first time with a 131.7, which is obviously going to be P1 as he's the first one out. Let's see who else we have here.
Ferrari would be the next one, which would be Major Castle in that Ferrari car going around for the last few corners now. So, almost mediums though, so maybe he's testing out the grip as he needed to Fernando Alonso there, but what a catch as this Fluffy gets disqualified.
EQ'd for parking in a dangerous location. He must have
What
been
were you
trying to let
doing?
somebody by and just didn't get moving quick enough. So, unfortunate for Fluffy. So it looks like he'll be joining Ryan Newton at the back of the grid. We've got 3 across the line, 4 across the line as Major Castleman comes around. But G-Boon as well. G-Boon setting the new fastest lap with a 1:32.251.
Had to show off. As Tino got pole, and then Boone out of nowhere, 6 cents quicker.
Yeah, he he really jumped positions there. Oh, mindset going around. He'd already get validated, so no loss for him. But trying to figure out who we're jumping to now.
Well, there's a Haas in that. Well, Kryptonite's going in the pits now. Pretty sure it's an Alpine, but already did this lap.
Jump on board here with no pucks given. He's coming around. He's got a McLaren in front of him, looking like he's on a warm-up lap, a prep lap. He's weaving around.
So he's already done his lap.
Okay, well.
So I'm guessing it will be going in. Let's go on board. Let's see, Carsben is coming down sector 3 now, entering it. He gets a purple sector 2. So maybe he can do well rest of his lap. A bit of a slide there on the exit of the snail. Goes down the straight. Got no toe from anyone. He opens up the DRS. Let's see if
he's got a lot of traffic coming in behind him too. He had a good time to set a lap. He's got some space in front and let everybody behind.
Let's see what he does now on the final corner. Can he keep it on the track? Yes, he does. Nice and clean.
Not going to be a great lap for him with a 1:33.7. So that'll put him into 14th. He'll be at the bottom of everyone who's set a lap already.
Yeah. Well, just Jose in that Mercedes has put a purple sector 1.
Yes, that's Cost Mindset's teammate in the Mercedes there. Like you said earlier, Mercedes, they've got the top spot in the constructor standings now. They're only 36 points ahead, so they're looking for some good finishes tonight for the team to grow that gap for Ferrari. So, just Jose coming around. He's got the purple sector 1, getting ready to come into sector. He's got a 51.2 through sector 2. Wasn't a purple sector 2. Looks like he got a little loose coming around that corner.
Yeah, to the slide. Ain't the best. You kind of want all the speed down the straight as it's so long. You got a high downforce setup. You want all that speed you possibly want down the straight.
Yes, yeah. The exit of that corner is so important to get as much speed as you can out of that straight.
Well, let's see what he does into the final corner now. This could be a bad corner for track limits. So you don't want to go wide. Also, you want to close in and try to get the best exit as he goes P5.
131.
Well, right now, the top, third and fourth are right close next to each other. It's a bit closer as Posse goes P7.
That's good for him.
Oh, yeah.
Hottie, he's struggled some, this season, and he had a pretty good qualifying session last week in Mexico, but I think he had some bad luck during the race and ended up finishing outside of the points. He's yet to score this season, and he's been talking a pretty big game this week in the team chat. So let's see if he can grab some points this week.
Well, I'm pretty sure we don't want to jinx him, so let's stay quiet for him.
Yeah, he's up on that one a little bit, huh?
Yeah, let's just stay quiet for him, don't pay much attention until we can finish the race. As Yanko's crossed the line, he does improve by 85 milliseconds, still can't grab pole of G-Boon, still a good lap from him. I'm pretty sure Mel Carson's putting on a lap right now.
Yeah, he's in a lap, but he's 2/10 slower through sector 1. So he's got time to gain some time back. He can get a good line through these last 2 sectors.
Let's see how much he can improve. He probably can get a toe from his teammate. which is right in front of them. And some drivers are about to start like that. You can see on my final corner, you got a Ferrari, Mercedes, and actually no, it's Jeep going on up right now. No, the Major Castle going around the Snell corner now. Don't get a toe from his teammate. Teammate pulls away. Going down straight now. Let's see what he can do. Try to grab some toe from the. No, back down actually.
Yeah, it looks like he's backing out of it.
Not happy with Rutland. Well, let's go to Major Castle, which is running on a flying lap, improving by 2/10. So let's see what he does for Sector 2 now. To keep it clean and tidy, rise a curb bit onto the right-hander now. That's a good corner from him. Onto the double left-hander. Is it nice and clean? Let's see what he does in Sector 2.
Yeah, he looked very smooth. Very smooth through those corners. He's got a purple sector too. He's up 3/4 of a second on his previous time, or his best time.
What do you think it's going to have to beat his teammate?
No, it won't be enough to beat his teammate, but excuse me one.
Yana ties in the pits. So looks like I'm not sure what happened there.
Maybe he just thought that was the best he could do, and he's going to see where the chips fall. We've got Major Castleman. He's looking. He's up 3/4 of a second through Sector 2. He's coming around now. He's looking fast. Looks like he's going to hit in the 130. The 131. He dropped a second off his previous time, and that's going to put him into 5th.
He's like a good lap though.
Yes.
Loads of drivers going on the second lap right now. Red Devil's not improving right now. BK's not improving by a tiny bit. Reedman's improving by 4/10 currently. That's going to be the hairpin there. Let's see what he does. Johnny Damon improving.
Yeah, we're on with and he jumps in the pit, so that's so much for that one.
Reedman goes about to go across the line. Looks like it's a 130.8. So what a massive jump there.
Yeah, that'll put him into P3. Right behind Jan, who had retired already.
Orlando goes across the line, beating his teammate.
Beat his teammate by 2/10. So that put the McLarens, as of right now, starting together on that 5th row.
Well, it looks like Mindset's about to set a lap. Let's see what you can do. After you can set a lap for twice in a row, goes P4.
So we're starting to see those times come down into the 130s. Boone in the pits. He still hasn't been topped.
Yeah, it seems like Boone's confident right now. Let's go to Cars Ben. It seems like Cars Ben's on a lap right now, improving by a whole second in Sector 2.
Well, that'll be huge for him. He's currently sitting at the bottom of anybody in the session still with a 133. He needs to improve. Looks like he's going to come around with a 131, 132. That's an improvement of over 1.5 seconds. And that'll move him up to 16.
Well, at least he's not after Fluffy just got disqualified and Ryan's retired in the pits early.
Yes.
So is anyone else on the lap? Orlando's done his lap. Mindset's done his lap. Freeman's done his lap. So I think everybody's now going into the pits for their final lap.
That's right. They're going to get ready to go.
Time to push it.
So as we're waiting for some more action to happen. Oh, did we have somebody else come out? No. Ramon's jumped into the pit. So we'll take this time now while we're kind of waiting on something to happen here. If you'd like to come be a part of this community, come check us out at Contest Speed. Our Discord is linked in the Twitch chat. We'd love to have you be a part of our community. It's a great community, and we've got racing for European tiers. We've got American tiers. Trying to get PC only started. Trying to get Oceanic tiers started, and we need more people to make that happen. So we'd love to have you come be a part of our community and race with us. Get out on track. Even if we can't get you in this season, you can come in, be a reserve driver. We've got, I think, five reserves tonight. So there's always spots opening up, no matter what your pace level is. So come join us. Check out our Discord there in the Twitch chat. If you haven't yet, give us a follow here on Twitch as well. and it would be much appreciated.
Well, I was watching the AM1 chat, and it seems like Ryan said, okay, I'll start from last to look have fun. So he seems very confident on this track. So maybe that shows something, as Potty's about to start his flying lap.
Jump on board with Potty here.
So this is Ryan's first time. He seems very confident. Would you think he's quick? Any knowledge or not?
I know, I was looking in that AM1 chat earlier as well, and I know when he got announced as a reserve, and again, our current P2 sitter was, he said, "Oh no, it's over." Potty getting loose coming around that hairpin. Luckily, he's just on his out lap now, so nothing hurt. But he's going to get ready to cross the line to start his push lap. But yeah, and he the way he reacted to Ryan being announced as a reserve, seems like he thought he had some pace. So I guess we'll see, but signs are pointing to he might have some speed out here.
Well, Jan's saying in chat, the session will not resume. So
I think he's
like
saying stop the count. He's in P2.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to lose it.
Jan's kind of scared, I think. I don't know. I've got no intel about this Ryan dude, and all I've heard, but he's super quick.
Yep, yeah, and agree with you. Say he's rapid, so we'll be finding out here shortly, I think. Potty, he came through sector 1. He was 0.05 of a second quicker than his best lap so far, so he's showing a little bit of improvement through sector 1 at least. As he comes into sector 2, and I just missed what the lap data said.
Well, I'm pretty sure he was improving by 0.2, so he could beat his teammate as he goes down the main straight. He can definitely get a tow from a few cars, but he don't pick up from that Haas. Maybe his teammate, he gets close enough. But his teammate smooths out the way last second. Down into the hairpin now, and he keeps it nice and tight.
Oh, looks like Orlando's going to try and get a tow from Potty coming on that start straight as well. Maybe not. Potty's too quick.
Oh no! No.
Well, I'm not sure what happened to Rob there. But Potty, he improved his time by looks like 200ths, but it wasn't enough to jump a place. So his teammate Orlando,
about that.
Orlando comes out on his push lap now.
So I wasn't bored with Potty, right? And it went to the front wing. I saw him ride a carb, and somehow I just coughed. It was like, I don't know what happened there. Sorry about that. Give me a second.
Rob. These summers in the chat, robstar.exe has stopped working. Gonna have to pull up Pass Manager.
Okay, I feel good now. I feel calm.
All right, so Orlando here on his push lap. He's into sector 2 now. Getting ready to come around this snail section. He's got a purple sector 2. He's down 3/400ths on his previous lap. So he's going to be looking to see some more improvement. Because he's gonna need, well, if he can get a little better than if he can get around 50/100ths of a second.
BK, but BK's still on the lap, so everyone out here, it doesn't matter where you place. Those are people could still beat you. You can still tumble down.
That's
if Orlando
exactly right.
gets P6, he can still tumble down to P12. So it's not the best if you want to start the lap first.
Well, that'll put him provisionally into 7th place with a 1:31.7. It's 0.07.
Well, I noticed Boone finished his lap, so sits it in P1. So there's a lot of players only done one lap. Red Devil goes P2.
Yeah, beat out Jan by just over a hair over a 10. So that'll put Red Devil on the front row provisionally. DK coming around now. That'll put him into 3rd with a 1:30.7. Good lap from him.
Yeah, I saw that posse. It was horrible. It even got me coughing as well. When I saw you took that corner, I messed up. Somehow it just made me start to cough very badly. It's just Joe's goes to P2.
That'll be our qualifying here.
It's a close quali. Well, it wasn't really close qualifying. Boone just stood in the pits. He did pretty sure it was Sebastian Vettel in Singapore. Only did one lap and just stayed in the pits and felt confident, knew his lap wasn't beatable.
So here's your qualifying order, our starting grid for the race. G Boone in the Ferrari, he won, the 130.2. Just Jose with the Mercedes coming in with a 130.6. Second row we'll have Red Devil and BK, the Williams and Red Bull respectively. Yan, Major Castleman, T-Nell and the Haas, Yorel Ramon, Mindset, Orlando finishing out the top 10. Then we'll go Fire Gab, Johnny Damon, Potty, No Pucks Given, Kryptonic Swang in 15th. Mel Carton, Sean Boy, Cars Ben, the debut of Ryan Newton starting from 19th after not setting a lap. Fluffy, who was disqualified, starting in 20th.
Yeah, I'm wondering what happened there. Fluffy. How did you disqualify? Like, did you just pause on the track?
I think maybe he got off the track. Maybe he had some traffic behind and sat too long on the track if there was multiple cars. Because I know if you sit still for too long, it will do that. So he's gotta just inch forward a little as you're off the track, out of the way.
Alright. You ready for turn 1? It might be a bit of chaos around here.
Yeah, turn 1 certainly has the everybody clustered together going around that corkscrew. There's certainly the opportunity for some shenanigans around there. But it seems like from the races I've seen, safety cars really haven't been much. Like maybe 1 to 2 safety cars in a race, so far this week. So, at least on the AM side.
Well, it's a bit of a spread out track, should I say?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and
like
those.
Qatar, like Qatar, it's got a massive wide area. Same as China. It's just like there's no walls to bid it in. If you go off a track, you're normally going off into the gravel, the grass.
Mm-hmm. The track. This track, it's got with the way the corners are set up. Seems like there would be a lot of track limits penalties here, but from what I've seen, you have like 1 or 2 people who get multiple, but it's not like spread out where everybody's picking them up.
I think the corners are quite wide open,
Mm-hmm.
So I see what you mean, but some corners, like the last corner with that curb.
The last corner is dangerous for track limits.
Or the double left-hander, the exit out of it. That corner's horrible. So track limits getting around here could be a bit awful sometimes if you go off the track a few times. But it's not that you don't get it that much. But the pit entry, that's something to talk about.
Yes. Yeah, it's got that hard left, that 90-degree left. Come off the track at speed, and you got to slow down to hit that left hand turn.
I don't know what they're thinking there. Because if you go in the pits right early, and you don't know where to brake, because on the FMD, I'm pretty sure you got to call that out saying box this lap. It shows you the line where the braking zone, and now if you don't have it, you have to guess where to brake to turn left and carry on. If you know what I mean.
Right.
You know how you say box this lap?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of thing. Because it shows you the line into the pits. If you don't have that, or you're not pitting the lap or through same strategy, you don't show the line at all until you get close to the pits.
Yes. Okay, here we are. 5 red lights. We are off here in Shanghai.
Yeah, it looks like Boone's got a good start there from just Jose, as Ryan's up to P17
3
already.
wide coming into the corkscrew.
Contact there between the Avatar and Red Bull. Bit of a mess into turn 2 now. Looks very clean though so far. And Ryan's already made 4 positions
Oh,
so
getting a
far.
little lockup coming into into that turn there. We've got a yellow flag. Looks like a Haas is around. Kryptonic.
He's just had a little spin, I think.
Well, we've got them coming around. They're all stretched out in a single file now. On lap 1 here.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like just Jose's right behind Boone as No Pucks is now overtaking Carl's Ben as Ryan is now up to P14. So it looks like Jan was right. He's quick as hell and he's already so many positions already.
Yeah, he's moved up 5 positions in the we're through sector 2.
All too wide into the corner here. The hairpin, bit of a nudge. Oh, that Williams there.
Looks like, yeah, a little contact. Oh, and then the EK and Major Castleman kind of coming together wheel to wheel. And this is great.
You don't want to go too wide, do you?
No. But this has worked out great for G-Boone and Just Jose. Kind of built that gap up to over a second for both of them.
Yeah, it really has. It looks like BK's kind of drops a few positions there. Ryan now overtakes Johnny Damon round the inside of turn 1. Round turn 2 goes round the outside, gets to move to now on the tackle Potty. Right behind Potty as well, so maybe you can make a send into the hairpin. Right beside of each other, goes down the inside, Ryan goes.
Potty gets the nose around the outside. Not going to get it done.
Yeah, Ryan's... If I was these guys, I would be scared. Because right now, the top 3 would not know where Ryan is. And these guys will be worried.
Yeah, he's already up 7 positions. We're not even through lap 2.
Well, yeah. Halfway. Well, one of half.
Oh, something's happening to BK here.
BK, yeah. Kind of had a bit of... No, he's got wind damage.
Looks like he was off track. Wow, he keeps dropping it.
Yeah, it looks like his end plate's gone.
Yeah, his left side end plate's gone. He's fighting both the Aston Martins. There's a little pack coming down that long DRS straight. DRS will be enabled this next time by. But... Oh, wow, and 3 wide into that hairpin. Oh, and there's contact. Both the Aston Martins off the track. Oh,
I'm not sure what happened there. BK goes into the pits now to repair that front wing as Ryan's up to P10. 9 position gains in 2 laps.
And he's hunting down Orlando now. He's right there.
Yeah, he's ready. With DRS enabled, it should work, but everyone's around him would have DRS. So it would be difficult to make the move on that DRS.
Looks like he's burning a little battery, and him and Orlando fighting and diving dramatically. And he's going to go around the inside and get a double overtake done.
Yeah, now he's really showing off. He is really showing off. Because we haven't really seen this contest of speed, but someone... Well, you've got Asia in the EU1. He kind of is there to fight with the drivers. But with Ryan, he's just zooming past the field. And we haven't seen him up front. So, when he catches up to G-Boone, there's a real chance we can actually see the 2 fastest people on the grid fighting.
Yes. So it looks like T-Nell here, he's fighting with Mindset. He's got the DRS. They both have the DRS. This field is still it's stretching out a little bit, but they're, still staying close enough to fight each other. T-Nell going around the inside of that hairpin. He's going to get the move done on Mindset. Now he's got Red Devil in his sights.
Yeah, it kind of brought Raymond back into that DRS, so that will definitely help Raymond with the battle with Ryan behind. Yeah, so Major Castle's P3 with Red Devil behind him almost hard, so he's doing well to stay behind the quick driver there as Boone's kind of disappeared. It just shows that he's now battling with Major Castle.
Yeah, G-Boone, he's opened up that gap to 3.7 seconds already.
Yeah, he kind of needs that gap.
Yes. So let's jump out here. We'll take a look at tires. G-Boone on the mediums. Just Jose on those hards, which may kind of help explain that gap. But, Major Castleman, you know, fight right there on the diffuser of Just Jose. He's on the mediums. Red Devil on the hards. T-Nell, the only car on the grid with starting from the softs. And then it's a mix of mediums and hard. Looks like medium was the popular choice though to start this race. We'll take a look at position change here. Ryan Newton, in that in P8 now. He's up 11 positions. He's by far the biggest winner of the day. Major Castleman gets the overtake done on Just Jose to help the DRS.
Yeah,
So they go around the hairpin.
Jose might get a switch back. No, he kind of locked up there a bit. Major Castleman on that hairpin. Kind of went a bit wide. Jose could have had a chance, but he stays behind and gets that DRS. The start finish line.
You know, while that was going on, Ryan Newton, he's made another place up. Looks like he's about to go again. He's in the 7th. He's got on the inside of Mindset. They bumped.
Ooh.
But
I think they did. I think he backed out last second.
Keeping it together though.
It would be nice to see these two fight as Mindset's kind of a champion fighter really. On the top 4, I believe so. He's currently third right now on the standing. So it'd be nice to see them two fight on the grid.
Yes. Mindset getting past T-Nell there. That'll make him give him a little breathing room from Ryan Newton.
Yeah, he's probably seeing what his pace like after fighting for 1 split second after overtaking Raymond and already automatically on Mindset. He burns his AM.
Oh, and something happened to T. What happened to T-Nell here? He spun. Doesn't look like.
I'm pretty sure rode a curb because it's like I said, that curb's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he doesn't have any wing damage. So
I looked at the chat for 1 second, and then I looked back at the screen. T-Nell spun.
Orlando, he's looking to make the overtake on QRL Ramon. Gets it done with the help of the DRS. They both had it, but Orlando is just a little faster. Probably burned a little battery as they go into the hairpin here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you noticed, Ryan's kind of blinking there.
So he is. So he's burned a lot of battery to make up those spots, but I mean he's made 13 position gains since the start of the race. He has burned a lot of battery. We're only on lap 6, and he's under 10% ERS. Right ahead of him. Look at Red Devil there. He's right on the back of Mindset. This is a tight three-way battle forming up here.
Yeah, it's quite close to the, well, should I say, the top 6. As Ryan's still far right behind, but just Jose might drop up Major Castle's DRS, him his Mindset. But they really need to work together if they do want to attack that Ferrari.
Yes.
Because if Jose kind of pulls back to get Mindset in the DRS, he'll lose that DRS to Major Castle. So right now, it's a choice for him of not, if he wants to help his teammate or get him at DRS. Looks like Mindset's going to push it a bit to catch up.
Well, you know, and at the same time, Major Castle, he's going to put up as much of a fight as he can to keep him off of his teammate in the lead there. So, you know, he knows Major Castle and G-Boon, they work great together as a team on the track. He knows his role coming in. You know, he came in mid-season. He's not going to be in any real contention for a high spot. He's actually moved up he's done pretty well for himself in the first few races he's been in, but he knows he doesn't have the races to get the points needed to compete for like a high spot in the standings. So yeah, he's looking to help the team as much as possible.
Ryan's been having some screen freezes. I've just went on to him saying, he's finally losing some positions. I go to him and he's having lots of screen freezes. Look at him, P11 now, 2 seconds behind Jan. He's had loads of screen freezes, so he's dropped far behind. So that's definitely not going to help him out as he didn't really burn his ERS. And now he's out of that battle for the top 10.
That is unfortunate for him.
Yeah, well, Mindset's out of that DRS from just Jose. He's really kind of struggling on those mediums already. There's Red Devils on those hard, so maybe it's his time to attack and try to get back into just Jose's DRS. So it's a close one here between people, as Ferrari has got a 1-2 right now. It's a bit of a close one here on the grid, you know. It's
Yes.
kind of spread out, also kind of clumped up together. It's just Jose, I think, I'm not sure what happened there. I think he had a bit of spin on the snail. He's kind of dropped out of DRS. He still have DRS enabled.
Yeah, he's brought it back in. Red Devil getting the move done on Mindset. Mindset without the help of DRS from Just Jose. But now Mindset, maybe he can let Red Devil drag him around, get up closer to his teammate, get that DRS from Just Jose.
Bishop, he had wing damage, his end plate kind of disappeared on lap 1, if I believe so, and he pitted. So he's not having the best one of the races right now. Ryan did have some sprint races, the Manu reserve, so he's dropped back maybe 6 positions, if I had to guess so, but he's kind of climbing back into Jan's DRS already. So it really shows you don't really need ERS to catch up. So like we said before, DRS if you don't have DRS, it's going to struggle around here.
That's exactly right. Yeah, you need to stay with the pack for sure.
Yeah, and Ryan kind of caught up with he was 2 seconds behind and he caught up to the pack already.
Yeah, so he's caught up to. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Yeah, he's within 3/10 of Yan in 10th place. He's within that DRS. But it looks like he's catching him already, even without the DRS. Got a yellow flag. Looks like Sean Boy has spun himself around. He's lost his whole wing. He's not out of the race, but he has lost a wing.
It definitely brings BK back into the battle now. As
Yeah.
I don't think it's a perfect time to pit, really, for anyone. Maybe even pit people or medium runners.
I would say T-Nell would probably be looking to. He's got those 7-lap old softs, and really around here, probably 10 to 12 laps is really all you want to run those to be like effectively. But I mean, G-Boon, he's jumping in the pit. Looks like Just Jose, Major Castleman. They're going. It looks like everybody's filing in.
Yeah. The thing is, I think we've got to do a 2-stop because there's no way the hards or the mediums would last to the end. So maybe we can do 1 stop now, and then to the end we can go into the soft or the medium.
Looks like there's only one. Is that T-Nell on the softs? No, it's the other. No, it is.
I don't have T-Nell added. I don't think he added me. So I've got no control there.
I don't have him added either.
And the lobby host of Red Devil 31 has had him added. That's what you get for not listening to the admins. Being told to add people, then add them if you want to get back into the race, in case something happens. Yeah, like D-Summer said, double stack for Ferrari is not going to go well, as Major Castle has lost some positions there as well. So it's not the best right now for Major Castle, as some drivers. Let's look at the tyres here. Some drivers.
Looks like we still got a smattering of mediums, a lot of hards out there. Yan has gone to a fresh set of softs. T-Nell's staying out on those 8-lap old soft, which I think he's an AI. So
yeah. Got kicked from the lobby. You can't do anything about that. As Red Devils is the host, and then he got one is added. Pretty sure he's a reserve for tonight anyway.
No, he is full time. He was listed as full time on the lineup, but I think this is his first race as full time though. I don't remember seeing him before.
I'm pretty sure you can add me right during the race.
He should be able to, yes. I don't know if you'll be able to add it back though if you're in the race.
Well, let's hope so he responds and adds me back, then he can get back in the race and pit. Because this is going to be the last lap of the safety car, if I believe so. Alright.
And there he
Well,
goes.
T-Nail's AI just go into the pit, so at least that's something good.
So we'll have one more lap with the safety car. DK, he's still motoring around back there. He pitted for the new mediums. T-Nail has joined, so that's good. He's back in here.
I don't know how. I'm guessing Red Devil went into AI.
Johnny Damon also, he jumped in the pits as well. So that's going to BK, he's going to gain 2 positions, even being so far back.
One. We're getting 1, I think.
Johnny going to the mediums off the hards.
No, BK's up to 18, so you're alright. You made 2 positions. Nope. No, BK actually was back to position.
They must have come out. He come out of the pits pretty close, so must have had to cede that position.
It's quite a close one today, you know. We weren't expecting a safety car. It is an open track.
Yes. You know, but I would say it's probably looking to that might be the only one we see. Seems like we this week it's been like maybe one in a VSC, but that usually ends up being all that we see for this race. But you know, as we've said it before, like this tier is so competitive. They push so hard. You know, it certainly opens up the opportunity to have more incidents happen.
Also, I think this is a bad timing, you know, for the safety car to go into the pit, as there is a limiter, so it'll be cruising so slowly around on the straight. So you can watch some bomber cars going down the straight so slowly.
G Boone, he's backing them up down the last DRS straight, letting the safety car get out of the way.
Fisher is on the limiter right now, so I think it's full throttle, but you can't go anymore because the safety car's still on the track. Just gotta wait for that safety car to go into the pits, and the racing can be back.
Safety car's in the pits.
Should be ready to go soon.
Just Jose, he's getting right on that. He's getting ready, trying to time it right.
Boone's gone already.
Taking off around that last corner, crossing the line. We're back to green flag racing on lap 11.
Yeah, it looks like we all just stay the same. Oh, actually, no, Jan's making a move on Fluffy now. So he made a move on the straight.
Oh, Tino has retired from the session.
What's happened there? On the track as well. It wasn't an AI. I think so.
No, but I think he retired in the pits, actually. And his car came out. Because it kept moving after it said he had retired. We got a little contact there between Yan and Kryptonic Swain. Kryptonic.
Oh, Jose's session. I don't think I've got Jose. It was AI. He tried to take control, but it never gave him control. He left and decided. Alright. Thanks for that, Big More Frank, and congrats to win yesterday if you won, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't have just Jose added.
Alright, we'll take a break in the broadcast here. I'm going to try and invite him in.
Yeah, it looks like Jeebans have kind of dropped Red Devil already. Looks like just Jose's AI is now battling Major Castle for that P3 as he loses to another position to Orlando. Orlando doing well already, up to P4. Mindset is now battling with Orlando there. There's a gap between Firegap and Riemann. It looks like Riemann there's kind of lost the drivers in front. AI should help him because the AI is a bit slower than the people on the track right now.
That's right. Yeah, Mindset just drove through his teammate to take that P5, and that is Joel Ramon. He's in that DRS now, and Ryan Newton hot on Riemann's tail, and I'm sure that pit sequence has helped his battery troubles, burning so much in the first stint of the race. So he'll be looking to continue the fight, move back up in the order after he started P19 up to P8.
Yeah, apparently, T-Nail's, no. Who was it? Because they want an invite. Yeah, you should have invited me. It wasn't announcements. See, these things happen.
All right, Jose, we got you a second invite there. Be on the lookout for that. And there goes Ryan Newton. He's going to make a move on Curel Ramon. He's going to get to his inside. Doesn't look like he. Oh, he is. He makes the pass.
It looks like this
But
Jose
Ramon,
joins in last second to be now fighting with Ryan.
DRS is enabled this lap.
Well,
We won't see it through this first.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry about that.
Oh, sorry. I said we won't see it through this first DRS section. We will see it on the last 2 seconds of this lap.
Well, give some time for Ryan to catch up to Mindset and get battling.
Ryan up to 6 now. I think this is the highest he's been so far this race, isn't it?
Pretty short. Ryan's a new driver, so it'd be nice to watch him in this race, see how he does for his first race, and analyse how quick he is around, or on F1, should I say.
Looks like we got a battle here between BK and Male Carton. They swapped positions a couple times through there. BK holding on to that P16.
BK is blinking now, pretty sure. So let's see if we can see any moves being done into the hairpin there, as DRS will be enabled. And looks like Ryan's caught up to Mindset.
Yeah, he's within the DRS at Mindset. Oh, it looks like we got a little move through in here. Major Castleman making the pass on Red Devil, and Orlando trying to go around both of them. They bump wheels. He's going to go the inside on the hairpin, and he's going to lose both those positions back. So Orlando's going to stay in fourth. Major Castleman moving up into second. That Ferrari 1-2 yet again.
Yeah, it looks like Orlando did a complete stop around that corner. So I'm not sure what happened there, but maybe try to get the turret well with a rotation around there. It's Matt Carson and BK's crashing another safety car.
BK missing a right end plate this time.
And May Carson's missing a whole front wing.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Lucky for them, they both were right there at the pit entry when it happened.
New tyres, yeah. Look, I'm pretty sure these people would stay out on these tyres.
I would think so. We got 5. Yeah, everybody's on 5-lap-old tires.
Yeah.
Mel Carter coming out on the softs this time.
What did Jan start on?
Yeah. You know, I think he. No, he didn't. Somebody started on the softs, but I don't think it was Yan. It was.
No.
T-Nail started on the softs.
Yeah, but I want to know, because if Jan started on those mediums, he could defo pit now and go as hard towards the end. So it would be the fastest man on the track. And those mediums would defo last to the end.
Yes. The hard tires are usually good for, I think, probably 15 to 17 laps is a good stint on those. So with 14 laps left, and with at least 2 of them being under safety car, yeah, that could be a winner there.
Yeah. Well, you do have Ryan up there on those cars behind Mindset. So looks like he does kind of burn his battery every single restart. So it's nice to get his battery back up, and it'd be some action from him, really, should I say. He's got to burn up the start as these drivers pit.
Oh, wow,
Ooh.
somebody went up. Red Devil going off on that pit entry, breaking his wing off. That's going to hurt. Everybody coming into the pits, he's going to lose some positions there.
Oh, Posse can't go in the pit. Posse staying out for that truck position. Same as Johnny Damon. For his, if he was on the hards, it would have made sense, but on those mediums.
Yes, with 6 laps already. Yeah, that's not making much sense to me either.
I think I would have on those hards, but maybe he's expecting a safety car, but still, on those hards, it would have made sense, but on those mediums, really don't.
So the safety car coming out is really shaking up the order a little bit. We got Potty in P1, 6-lap-old mediums. Johnny Damon in second, the 5-lap-old mediums. G-Boon drops to third. Orlando, he's going to be starting on this restart from P4 with brand new softs. He's got the pace, and with the softs, if he can control his tire wear, I think he can stretch him to the end. He'll be struggling at the end, but I think he can stretch him.
Yeah. Well, let's see what the tire conditioning's on. Well, we already got it up. So it looks like Jan did start on most hard, so it's not really ideal for him. There's nobody's on the hard from BK, which I had to pick twice. Already? Was it twice? No, 3 times actually.
Yeah, he's been struggling this race.
He really has, but he's still got a chance out there. Because right now, Haas will definitely last to the end. But 3 laps, a bit questionable.
Honestly, I think the mediums from here should be fine as well. The hards would do better towards the end of the stint, but the mediums, 13 laps isn't out there for the mediums.
Yeah, softs. I don't think softs are the optimal. It's rather mediums or the hards, but they're a bit of a close one, should I say? You would agree?
Yeah. And well, as Summers points out in the chat, he says the softs can get up to around 16 laps here, but they'll be near puncture, which I would say is probably right. But I would say you effectively could get 10 to 12 and still be effective on them. They'll be screaming about 12. So. We've got, what are we at now, 12 laps left, and we'll have, probably another lap, maybe another lap with the safety car? I've lost count here.
I think it's only in this lap.
Okay. Well, if it comes in this lap, yeah, so we'll have 11 laps of green flag. It's certainly doable, but it's not going to be optimal.
And I'm surprised how many safety cars have been in the AM1. As we did talk about, the other tiers didn't have much safety cars, or sometimes 0. And it seems like this one, it's just been safety cars after safety car.
Well, we said too earlier, this tier it's so competitive. They push so hard. Everyone's pretty evenly matched to where it stays competitive, and because of that, they stay closer together on track. Like we've seen this race, you get a little bit of stretching out at the ends, but like a pretty decent pack in the middle that's always fighting for position. And because of that, the close proximity, it just opens up the opportunity for the safety cars. The safety car will be in this lap. But we're looking here at the position changes. So Potty staying out on that safety car. He's up 12. Johnny Damon's up 10. They were the only 2 that stayed out. Ryan Newton on his debut. He's up 13 now. He's into P6, starting from P19. Biggest loser so far this race. BK, he's down 15 places into P19. So him and Ryan Newton have almost swapped.
Well, I have a feeling, right?
Yeah.
Ryan could get P1 in 3 laps. We've seen him on the start, he gained 7 positions. And the other safety car restart, I think he gained 4, 5.
Yes.
So he could lead within 3 laps. I believe so.
Orlando getting his tires prepped, getting them warm. Or Potty, I'm sorry. He's going to look to make the jump on Johnny. I think he's taken off already. He has. Opened up a 6-10 gap already. And they're off. We're back to green flag racing here, lap 17 in Shanghai. Mel Carton with a 3-second time penalty for track limits.
The first victim there. Boone's right behind Johnny Damon right now. So it looks like he'll be making a move. There's no puts South 5 to Mel Carton at the back there for P17.
Ryan Newton, he set a purple sector 1. Get a little locked up.
With a mindset there, goes running outside.
That'll move him up. Move up P5 Orlando. He's catching G-Boon now. He's a 10th behind, 2 tenths behind. We've got a
Well,
tight
Ryan's
little
right
pack
behind.
formed up here, 1 through 7.
Yeah. The other pass I want to see is Ryan and G-Boon. I believe they're the two fastest people on the track.
Wow.
Ryan goes down.
Wow.
What a move.
He tried to hang it around the outside, didn't get it done, but switched around, got the inside on Orlando, took that P4. And he's on the move again.
Yeah.
He's looking, Orlando, he's fighting with him. He's ahead coming down that straight. Got to be burning battery for that. As they're spreading out in the front, trying to jockey for position for that hairpin. Body's dropped 2. He's now into P3. There's lockups in the hairpin. G-Boon going around the outside. Johnny holding on to that P1. Oh, they touch wheels.
This is hectic. Off the track again. No. Red Devil. No. I don't know who went off the track there.
Fluffy had a track limits penalty. G-Boon getting around the inside of Johnny there, getting that move done.
Ryan goes off the track. He goes wide. Yeah,
and
he's not going back on the track
wow,
yet.
this is a great camera angle. Thank you, EA. So didn't see what happened.
Ryan went wide and decided not to rejoin the track until he was last. I think that might be one of the stupid idea ever. Stupid. There you go. I'm just gonna say, idiot move there. There you go. Simple and simplified.
So Potty letting his teammate Orlando by. Orlando getting the move done on Johnny Damon now. Potty and Johnny both only ones to stay out on that safety car. They've got the old tires. So Orlando, that's going to move him up to P2. He's got those new softs. He's putting them to use early. But he's now got 2 seconds to make up on G-Boon, who's all checked out yet again. Looks like the Alpine and QRL remote. He's going wide. Wow, there. Oh, wow. 3 wide coming down this DRS straight. Major Castleman. Wow, what a pack. This is going to be interesting coming through this hairpin. Lots of lockups. Keeping it clean, though. No contact. Amazing.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
G-Boon grabbing that fastest lap with a 133.5.
Yeah, it's currently pushing right now. Well, got a 2-second gap already.
Red Devil and Ryan moved into the pits. And Red Devil picking up a 5-second for speeding in the pit lane.
Ryan was in the pits and Red Devil.
They both retired in the pits. Unfortunate. Fire Gap looking to make the move on Potty. It looks like there's some contact. He gets into the back of him. Oh, Potty gets loose because of the contact. But he manages to hold on to it. And, yeah, I mean, we've got 5 cars spread out, or 6 cars spread out here trying to go around these corners. This is hectic.
It is.
Going wheel to wheel with Potty going wheel to wheel. He's lost another position. He's down to, oh, we got a spin.
Fire Gap. Cars Ben. Cars Ben's lost his front wing. Well, his end plate. Safety car again.
Safety car again.
So unlucky for Red Devil and Ryan.
Yeah, this really could have, if they had hung on just a little bit longer, they had a chance to bring it back. So we're back. 3rd safety car of the night here on lap 19 of 28. And we'll see. Let's go ahead and we'll take another look at the tires here. I'd say Potty's jumping into the pits after this one. He's got those 10-lap-old mediums. He could go to the softs now and be good. Be good to the end.
Oh, but I just had a bit of decent now. I think it's all fine now.
G-Boon and Orlando both jumping in the pits yet again.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's pitting.
Mindset going wide on pit entry. He almost lost it there.
Yeah, so I mean how you don't know where to brake. You don't call like you're seeing into the pits. You both pit through.
That's exactly right. Potty picking up 5 seconds for speeding.
Oh no.
So everybody has come into the pit lane here. But GB and
seeing those cars, it looks so satisfying seeing all the cars doing their pit stops.
Yes.
It looks so satisfying.
Trundling out of the pit lane.
Yeah, you can see the tyres changing. Well, you know, the pit gun. Well, whatever it's called. I'm lost, alright.
So everybody but Mel Carton on the softs for the restart. and I think he may have already used his softs, but so he'll be the odd man out with starting on the mediums, and we're on lap 20 now. Safety cars should come in what 21, end of 21.
21.
So we'll come back to green flag racing with 6 laps left to go, and yeah, he definitely could have got away with the softs, but you know maybe medium, maybe he's more comfortable on the mediums.
So I'm pretty sure G-Boon's led every single lap, right? No, Potty. No, I'm wrong.
No.
Potty didn't pit and got that started.
Yes.
But it looks like G-Boon is having the perfect race right now.
He's having a great race. Not to put the commentator's curse on him, but he has looked strong all race. His teammate Major Castleman, who's maybe run 1-2 a lot of the race today. Major Castleman's down into 7th now. But we'll have, like I said, 6 laps to go when we come back to green. So still an opportunity to improve from that P7.
Well, Major Castleman got done over after double stacking on that first safety car. So it really brought him some positions down. So it's not the best for Major Castle. Because Jose did have a problem at the start with a disconnect problem, dropping down to P13 as well.
Yeah, he's dropped 11 positions over the course of this race. A lot of that because of his connection dropping. We got some more diving in the pits here. Looks like a Mel Carton in the Alpine, maybe trying to serve that penalty. I don't know. He may be able to under the safety car.
Get refresh your softs.
Oh yeah.
Even a 1 lap difference, it could still change the race.
Yes.
Especially on the softs, which don't have much tire wear. So it's quick, but they don't last long. So maybe he's trying to become a fastest person on the track with some 6 laps left after the safety car restart.
Yeah, try for the fastest lap, take that point away. That's a strong possibility. We've seen him do it before this season. So while we're watching the safety car go around, look at our biggest winners and losers yet again. We're on the 3rd safety car of the night. Kryptonic Wang, he's up 10 spots into P5. Fluffy up 12 spots into P8. And those are our 2 biggest winners. Biggest losers, just Jose and BK both have lost 11 positions here. Some of the shuffling with the safety car, and BK's just having a rough race. But you know they're within striking distance of the points. We'll have 6 laps left to go when the safety car comes in. So it's not a foregone conclusion just yet. Safety car will be in this lap, so we'll have 6 laps of green flag racing once the safety car comes in. Once they cross the line, G-Boon, he'll be looking to make the jump on Orlando coming on this safety car restart. I'm sure Orlando he'll be looking to see. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You were talking fast. Sorry about that.
I was just saying Orlando. G-Boon's going to be looking to make the jump, but I think Orlando he's going to be poised and ready to pounce. He's trying to come up alongside G-Boon now. He's not letting him get away.
Yeah. So Orlando, don't forget, is an AM2 driver.
That's right. Yes.
And he's up in P2.
Yeah, that's right.
Now he's having amazing race.
And I forget that because we see him almost every week here, subbing in one of the McLarens. There goes G-Boon. He's taken off already. He's got a 7/10 gap. Took off early.
Yeah.
And we're back to green flag.
You don't really need that gap. You don't really need that gap. He always disappears every single time. He always gets the 2 or 3 second gap. With Ryan retiring, you don't really need to worry about anyone really.
No, that's right. So G-Boon, he's already opened up a 1 second gap. We're just through turn 1.
It's just Jose is now fighting with fire gap for P12 back there. I think Jose's still battling with the look there.
Fire gap getting a little loose there. Just Jose, he's looking to get on the inside, but he's not close enough.
Yeah, well, fire gap still leaves the gap there as we weren't really side by side into that corner. I think that battle's done already. still close together. No, still go for it. Jose's still right behind.
Getting the inside. Oh, they're alongside now. Managed to keep from making contact. Fire Gab, he goes wide. Picks up 3 seconds for track limits.
Pucks goes down the inside now of just Jose.
They're both going to go by no pucks given.
Yeah, it looks like Pucks kind of rode that curve a bit too much there down the inside, so which did not help him prioritize his exit there.
Yeah, and Major Castle getting the move done on Yan. We're getting a gaggle of 3 of them coming into the hairpin all together like that. No contact made, but some lockups happening. And they stretch back to single file. G-Boon picking up another fastest lap, 132.0.
Yeah, there's 2-second gap already. It's already been 1 lap and he's put a 2-second gap. So right now he's out of his mind and he's pushing the car already and trying to get that gap done and easily done with.
Yes. Yeah, he's continuing to pull away from Orlando. Orlando, he's got Mindset on his back too. Mindset, he's been fast this season. He's gonna be looking to take that spot from Orlando.
His Pucks now overtakes Jose. The piece I see now. Fico kind of locked up there, had a bit of slip on the exit. So not the best there, but it's kind of pulled away from those Pucks. We don't have DRS for the next lap as he's dropped out of Johnny Damon's DRS.
Yeah, there's almost a 2-second gap from Fire Gab to Johnny Damon there. Fire Gab also with that penalty, that's going to hurt. Potty, he's here in P9. He's looking to catch up to Fluffy. They both have penalties. Probably both.
Fluffy the most. He's got 5 seconds.
Oh, Potty with the 5. Yeah, so he's looking to make that pass and get another 2 seconds on him before the end of this race if he wants to hang on to a points position or hang on to that spot.
Overtake Mindset now. P3. Jose now overtaking Fire-Gab, but tries to affect no puts, so couldn't get the move done. As Fire-Gab gets the switchback there. Out of nowhere, gets that switchback back on fire, just Jose. Looks like they're fighting again into turn 1. As BK's right behind him. Goes round the outside of Fire-Gab. Fire-Gab lets BK by easily and done. So I'm not sure what compared to Fire-Gab.
Yeah, he's dropped back a little bit from that little pack. Ooh, looks like he's skidding around the track a little bit.
And you know, I've just noticed something happens. Don't know what happened to Johnny Damon's kind of dropped out of Potty's DRS. So Potty really needs this right now because he's got a 5-second tyre penalty.
Yes.
He needs that gap. As Orlando's currently in P2, so he'll be attacked by Riemann on that DRS straight. As Mindset's kind of not as quick right now. It's still got that DRS. It's kind of a far behind. I'm pretty sure I just flashed him there.
Well, he's fallen out of DRS of Ramon as it sits now. Yeah, he's got almost a 1.1 second gap. And it looks like Major Castleman's going to get the move done on Mindset here.
Yeah, he does that DRS open. So he did get it below 1 second, but around that corner he didn't. Was behind that 1 second gap.
Ooh, big lock up there. Mindset get a little loose coming out of that hairpin. Too much power trying to.
Loads of people have been a bit loose around here. Seems like it.
BK getting the move done on Just Jose as well, coming through that hairpin.
It's not looking great for some people's races right now.
Fire Gap jumping in the pits.
Yeah.
Looks like he may. Yep, he's going to retire in the pits.
Yeah, I can't lie. He was losing a bit too many positions there from the drivers behind him. He lost 3 positions to no puts BK and just Jose. And he don't want to fight it because he don't want to afford crashing out. And too much battling could cause him dropping out DRS from Sean Boy.
That's right. Jumping back down here to Potty, you know, he was right on the back of Fluffy, and he was P9, Fluffy was P8. Fluffy's gotten by Kryptonic Swing, and Johnny's gotten past Potty. So that's split him up. Now Potty, he's got that 5-second penalty. That will move him, down to if the race ended down. That put him down to like 14th from 10th.
Yeah. especially with Sean Boy right behind. So that's not going to help. If it's no puts behind, he can still pull away from that DRS. It's a batting. He can possibly sit behind Johnny Damon, sit behind, relax the DRS, and don't have to battle anyone.
Joel Ramon getting the pass on Orlando here, coming on the DRS, coming through the hairpin, but Orlando, he's staying with him. But he's got Major Castleman behind as well. So now he's in an unpleasant sandwich.
Mindset's out of that DRS from Yan now. So it looks like he's kind of struggling on that track. We did see him fish off P4, right? Now he's dropped behind really far.
Yeah, mindset, he's 1.5 seconds back. But he doesn't have much pressure out the back. Fluffy, he's 2 seconds back from mindset. And with the time penalty, you know, mindset can, if he can just focus on catching up, he'll be okay. He doesn't have much to worry about in the back. He's got 2 laps left to go. You know, it's not much race left.
Yeah, Sean Boy's dropped out of Fossy's DRS right now. He's right behind Orlando. Look at that, so close to right next to each other. So maybe you can make the move into the hairpin.
Oh, potty! Johnny Damon
Johnny Damon.
Did he red?
I think he did. I think it's too late to cause a safety car anyway.
Yeah, Johnny spun around. He's missing a wing. Looks like he had a wheel broke. So that'll put Potty up in a P8. With a 1.5 second gap to Fluffy. But with that 5-second penalty, he's still going to be down at 13th. Oh, and Orlando making the move on Riemann, coming into that hairpin. To help the DRS, he gets inside, goes around him. Now he's going to have to defend.
Yeah, Jan's right behind Major Castle, so it looks like there's a battle between Orlando and Riemann, Major Castle and Jan.
QRL Ramon coming around the outside. He's going to hang it around. Easily get the move done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw him blinking there. So it looks like he's having some ERS problems there.
Car's been picking up that 3-second penalty for track limits. Orlando, he's not going to let Ramon go easily, though. He's staying in the fight. He's right on his diffuser. And so is Major Castleman right behind him, and Yan. It's a 4-way battle for P2 shaping up here.
Yeah, well, Riemann and Orlando haven't really been fighting much really on the track. It's only except for the DRS zone.
Yes.
They still haven't caught up to G-Boon, which I'm pretty sure that's surprising, right?
Yeah, I mean,
DRS switching.
We came back on what, lap 22? We started. So in 4.5 laps, yeah, he's put up almost a 4.5 second gap. Just unbothered up here all alone, driving off into the sunset. Orlando getting that DRS overtake on QRL Ramon. Yan coming up trying to hang it around the outside. Too wide through that hairpin.
Yeah, I think now it's the last lap. I think it matters who's got the most ERS on that last DRS straight. Because if you can get the power down, it would be great. Because Orlando's not in the best position right now, I would say.
Well, I think I would rather be ahead into that DRS straight, and then if you can keep it, if you can take that overtake on the last DRS straight, I think that's the move. And I think he knows that. You know, he's not going to put up much of a fight coming out of this one with Ramon getting up ahead. But he's dropped to half a second back, so you know he's got to get a little closer if he wants to get that position back.
Pretty sure 5/10 would be enough, but he is blinking. Also in EU3, somebody did play DRS checking. So I'm pretty sure I'm not sure if it's allowed or not. Would you say that's allowed?
You know, I'm not sure.
Checking?
I couldn't tell you. I've never had the opportunity to play it, so I don't know if it's okay or not.
Well, it looks like Riemann's in a bad position right now. We did see him blinking, and he's a person without DRS. Stupin's about to win it on that final straight there. So let's see how many positions Riemann will drop after all these drivers will have DRS. They're all pushing down the straight. Oh, Orlando's not fast.
got his flap open. He's going to the inside. He's going to get that. He's going to get that overtake done. Going into the hairpin. Gets in front. Checks up in front of Ramon. Looks like he's got a good exit.
Yeah. It's a bit of an early DRS flap here, but I don't think it's enough to overtake Orlando. G-Boon wins. G-Boon wins in China. Oh, Potter's down to P3. P13, I mean. P12.
Oh, mindset. Oh,
What's
no.
that?
Never mind. He just retired early. I think he crossed the line, though.
Don't think so. Does that even count even with points or not?
It should be able to. I think they'll still take into account where he finished before he retired. But if you retire early, it will like drop. It'll say you DNF for some reason. We've had that happen before. So this is looks like our finishing order: G-Boon in first, Orlando in second, Girl Ramon third, Yan fourth, Major Castleman fifth. Melkart comes across the line for P14 to finish the race.
Airport's got the driver of the day there. 15 points for the Williams after having some bad races, should I say?
Yes. G-Boon, he's there on the podium, top step. He's got the trophy, hoisting it in the air. It's another win for Ferrari. And they're going to hang on to their lead in the constructors.
I don't think he's really pleased because he keeps on winning. I don't think he'll be happy. I think his reaction will be like, another one. I'm pretty sure that's all he's going to say. Just another one.
Simply lovely drive. So here's our finishing order. G-Boon, Orlando, Joel Ramon, Jan, Major Castleman in P5. Kryptonic Swang. BK moving up to 7th after that rough race. He managed to pull it off into the points, which is pretty cool to see. No pucks given. Fluffy and Just Jose rounding out the top 10. Sean Boy, McLaren, Sean Boy, Potty, Carsbin, Mail Carton, Toss Mindset, Johnny Damon, Fire Gab, Red Devil, Ryan Newton, and T-Nell in 20th. That'll finish off our finishing order. So we'll get our podium winners into the voice chat, and we'll get some interviews going here in just a moment.
Looks like Orlando moved under braking. Which Ryan's just sent in the chat if you want to look at that.
Okay, so we were talking about the finishing order there with Mindset retiring early. He had finished P6 before he left the race. So the update to that, Mindset was a P6 finisher.
Well, I don't know why he retired. It could have. You got to explain that to the people who deserve the standings. So good luck with that. Now you got to explain to. I think who is it? You got to explain to Texas Tornado he did not retire. He crossed the line.
Yeah.
We do have Orlando in here. Just waiting on Ramon and G-Boon.
while we wait for G-Boon and Ramon to join the voice chat, we could probably go ahead and jump into the interview with Orlando. So, Orlando, AM2 to AM1, bouncing back and forth. The P3 and AM2 yesterday, pulling off the P2 today in AM1. How does it feel?
Man, I am shaking. Yeah, it was a very intense race with every single person in this league. I mean, I really just took what I learned from my race from yesterday, so I avoid hards as much as I could. So I went with medium, medium, and then I was lucky enough that there was a safety car that I was able to put on those softs. Unfortunately, at the end, I mean, G-Boon is just he's a rocket, so there's no way that I was gonna be able to fight him. So at that point, I just focused on, keeping my position B2. QRL, I mean, he was really fighting me, and the only reason why I think I was able to keep the P2 position is because I let him pass me in the first corner, and that allowed me to have that DRS in the final straight. So just a little bit of strategy there, but it worked out, and I'm just happy that I got B2.
Yeah, it was certainly intense. I mean, it was a tight little pack there. Like was it four people fighting for that P2 position there at the end, and
Yeah,
you and Ramon jumping back and forth. And we kind of called it out as it looked like a little strategy there with the with letting him by for that DRS in the last DRS straight, which seemed to work out pretty well. But y'all, I mean,
yeah.
y'all fought so hard, but it was pretty clean. I mean, didn't like very little like touch and contact at all, even just like wheel to wheel contact. Like uh, very, very cool to see, and it looked intense on our end. So I'm sure y'all were sweating uh,
Yeah,
during that
yeah,
race.
100%. I had to turn on the fan right next to me because I was sweating balls. Yeah,
Good deal, good deal. Well, man, congratulations, Rob. Anything to add there?
Well, I'm surprised. AM2 now to AM1. You've got some good points, got some good podiums. It's a good race from you. Congrats, by the way.
thank you.
Yeah, how did you feel at the end? You had so much people behind you. There's some quick guys, but towards the end, you got DRS and Riemann and made a move.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a man. I mean, I was definitely, again, I was nervous. I was shaking. I was just, try to focus on my turning, not miss anything, not make any mistakes, and just play smart with my ERS. I mean, and the DRS both. I knew they were both going to be crucial in this race, knowing their pace. So I just had to maintain calm and just follow the strategy.
I went a bit well. Had a bit of safety cars. I'm pretty sure everybody pitted every single time a safety car came out. But you had a bit of practice, should I say, last week. Do you think that would have helped you today?
For this race, I mean, is it mainly what helped me for this race? It was last night's race. Because
Mm.
I really had to learn. I learned that the hards and the mediums apparently they're very similar in the actual racing pace and wear. So I try to avoid them as much as I could. And in all reality, if it wasn't for those safety cars, I think I would have been in a much different position. Because I went straight for medium medium. And I was just hoping for a safety car because I had to come in. So it was just a little bit of luck and a little bit of strategy from taking from last night's race.
Yeah, you gotta. Some people got a bit lucky. There's three safety cars. Everybody pitted on every single one. But yeah, if there was no safety car, you would have been unlucky because I'm pretty sure those mediums would have not last to the end.
Yeah, yeah. Either way, I would have had to come in again and put another compound. So yeah, I mean the safety car definitely did help out.
Yeah, well, congrats on that P2.
Thank you.
Should we move on to my next driver, G Boone? So
Oh,
congrats
hello.
on that
There we go. Sorry.
P1, G Boone.
Thank you. Can you all hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
Sweet.
You want to ask the questions first? Electric entry.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I had a little mic trouble there. I was trying to figure it out real quick. Um, yeah, man. Oh, what a race! Came back with a vengeance. Got that P1. Checking out there after that last safety car, man. Like, what was going on there? I mean, you put up what was it 4.5 seconds in like 4.5 laps on Orlando in P2. That was wild.
Yeah, well, I mean, I felt confident in the pace going in. China, I really like it. I just got to spend a little bit more time working on this track too, because I know championship's close and I needed to be on the top step this week. But yeah, I knew the other safety car restarts. We started before the very last corner, and so I was like, I'll switch it up. Let's see if I can back it up further and start at the hairpin. And I think I caught Orlando sleeping a little bit. That was my hope at least, and then just try to pull from there because I knew I had good quality pace. So those last couple stops at the end when low fuel and that's what it's all about. I was pretty confident there. Just needed to get a gap and kept going.
Yeah, we were talking about that last safety car when it came in, and you were looking to get the jump on Orlando, and then I know me personally, like you took off a little earlier than I expected you to, and I think you took off a little earlier than everybody did because it was like you were already like 7/10 up by the time you crossed the start line, so you definitely
Right.
definitely timed that well. But it seemed like in every safety car, man, the whole field coming into pit for new tires every time. Uh, were you did I mean, I wasn't expecting to see that every safety car, but you came in every time. Were you worried about losing track position coming in, and then kind of breathing a sigh of relief when everybody did, or just gonna figure it out as you went? Like, what was the thought there on coming in every time?
Well, I was confident that pitting was what needed to be done, but I was also worried at the same time because I feel like every time I have been confident in pitting at a safety car, some people don't, and so I get the strategy wrong. But everybody ended up going in this time. That second safety car, I think it was who was it, Potty and Johnny who stayed out on the
Yes.
mediums.
Yeah.
So that made it a little tricky. I tried to get past them as fast as possible. I think that may have been the highlight of the race and a game changer. Was that overtake I made into the hairpin at the end of sector 3 to get by them. But I mean, because once I did that, Johnny was holding everybody up a little bit since he was on the old tires, but that was kind of the trickiest part. But I think the timing for pitting on all the safety cars was good because the mediums can go about 14, 15 laps max, and the hards can go 20, 21. So I feel like they were in a good window to pit on all those safety cars.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny you say that about that overtaking of the hairpin. I'd clipped it for the replay, but man, there was so much action going on this whole race. Like I didn't really like. Wasn't ever really a good time to just pull the replays up. So I did clip that. It was pretty cool, but didn't get to play it. But oh, it was cool, man. I'm glad the strategy lined up for you. Um, it seems like you have some really great races, and then sometimes like get caught out, and so cool to see it come together yet again for you. Congratulations on that P1,
Yep. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Rob.
Well, that was an amazing race from you. I can't lie. Every single safety car restart and from the start, you pulled away. Did you burn your ARS at the start, or did you just race normally?
I tried to burn a little bit, but I'm going to be honest, I didn't burn as much as I have in weeks past. I mean, there at the end, the last safety car restart, I didn't go below 50, I don't think. Um, and on the second one, I think I got down to 25, something like that. So the second safety car restart was a lot lower, but I really didn't have to use as much battery as I thought I would, especially after last week. There were a few times where I used my battery really early and then kind of got caught with the fact that I was empty and it wouldn't regenerate as fast as I thought it would. So I wanted to make sure I saved a little bit more this week, and I think that's what I did. I did it pretty well.
Yeah, it was a interesting race from you. It was an easier race, should I say? Pulled away every single second. How did the tires feel anyway? Around there.
Tires, I think I don't know, they were okay. I'd done a few full race runs on medium hard. I knew I would burn the softs up like crazy if I tried to go with those, and I'm pretty sure that's what everybody else did was stay away from the softs. But tire wear wasn't bad. I think I was up to 55, 56 maybe at the end of those
Mhm.
stints, or at least well, I guess I didn't have to get there because of safety cars. I didn't really have to stretch them as far as they could go, so that helped a lot. But they felt okay. It definitely wasn't super comfortable, but I had a couple snaps, but it wasn't the worst. I could save them.
Yeah, it was an interesting race. How did you feel after the safety cars kept coming out? Did you think you were in trouble, or did you felt fine? Saying I can still pull away, I can still win this.
I was confident in the restarts, but I didn't know how strategy was going to play out because, like Entree mentioned, the last couple of weeks, like I would pit and plan to stop twice after a safety car, and everybody else would just go on the hards and take him to the end, and I would lose like 6 spots. So I was worried that the strategy wasn't set in stone and obvious enough for me to be correct. But um, so I felt good on the restarts, but I was nervous on the fact if my strategy calls were going to be the same as everybody else's.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure about first safety car, you and your teammate double stacked, which wasn't the best. You kind of lots of dropped a lot of positions, should I say? They're back there. Did you wonder what happened, or did you see what was coming?
No, that's something we were pretty annoyed about by the end of the race is, I mean, I was out of the box before he came in all 3 times, but he lost like 2 positions every single time that we pit. So I don't know if it's something with the game just not being very good with double stacking. We were a little confused because he wasn't held up by the pit crew, but he was always losing spots. And so it was a little interesting. We tried to make enough of a gap in between us when we could, so that we didn't double stack as bad, but I mean, it just kept hitting him with delay somehow. I mean, every time he came out, he'd drop a position or two. So I definitely think if the double stacks weren't to be an issue, he would have been fighting for P2 or definitely a podium by the end. But he definitely got hurt by those for sure.
Well, congrats on that win. I'm pretty sure you might be a championship, winner. Pretty sure. Because
So
Red Devil didn't get any points.
I
Mindset
thought
and
about it a little bit.
6.
I think I'm 1 point away. So in order to lose it, Devil would have to win next week and Brazil and get fastest lap in both of them, and me not score any points. So if I score a point, I'm good, but it's not officially clinched yet.
Yeah, that'll put you
Oh,
if Devil didn't score points,
yeah.
that'll put you up to 50 points over him.
Right.
So
Well, I got 26, so I should be
26,
up
yeah,
to
so 50,
51.
51 points, yeah.
Yeah, 52 would have been the clinch because I've won more races. So I need to score 1 point the rest of the season, and I should clinch it, I believe.
Well, with your race pace today, I think you've won it anyway. So congrats for winning the championship. I'm pretty
Thank
sure you
you.
probably won it because you need to be in the
I
top 10
appreciate
to
it.
win it. Either
Right.
way. Well, congrats.
Thank you.
All right. So QL Ramon will not be joining us tonight. He said he had to leave. Wasn't going to be able to make the interviews. So that will wrap us up on the interview portion for tonight. So next week we will be coming to you from Qatar for round 15 of the AM1 Championship, and that will be here on Contest of Speed, COS F1 on Twitch, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you like what you saw on track today and you'd like to be a part of it, please check out our Discord. It's linked in the Twitch chat. Love to have you be a part of this community. Come race with us. And we've always got spots open for reserves, and we'll be probably here in the next couple of months. We'll be having signups for our next season, which will be season 14 of Contest of Speed. So that'll be coming up. We'd love to have you come join us, be a part of it, be a part of the on-track action. But until then, I think that's all for me. Rob, anything from you before we close it out?
No, it was some good racing around the track. It's nice to see the new reserve on the track. He seems quick as hell, so you might need to be a bit worried there, Boo. You might, you might want to,
You said Newton?
you might want to be scared. But I think
Yeah.
that's
No,
all.
he could get all 200 points he needs in the next 2 weeks with his pace.
Well, I don't think it matters. Rob's already declared Boone the winner already. So
I guess if that's the decision, Rob decides. So
now
I won't complain.
listen.
joined too late.
Rob's got
He
a
joined
bad
too
track
late.
record with commentator curse. So take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
brother.
somehow I'll get like 100 points deducted for something
Ah,
and lose
oh
it.
no!
Now
Oh
that Rob
no!
said
Cheating,
something.
what?
All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
go ahead, Rob.
Congrats. That's all I can say. Well done.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I think that's going to finish us up for tonight. Like I said, I'm Electric Entree, and joining us me tonight was Rob Starr. Glad to have you back. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
And
it was fun.
we'll be coming back to you live again, like I said, next Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern from Qatar. And until then, thank you and good night.